Madden influencing so many aspects of football. A number of the folks he impacted attended tonight's memorial at the Coliseum.
Yeah, before the memorial, Crown 4 sports reporter Kate Rooney got a chance to talk with some of the people who knew him best on what John Madden meant to them. Kate joins us now from our newsroom with more. Kate, he was really somebody who was larger than life. You hear that term a lot, but John Madden really fit the term perfectly.
Yeah, you hear how beloved he was to those fans who attended the memorial tonight, and also to people who he worked alongside. Anyone with an appreciation for sports or video games over the last 4 decades has probably learned something from John Madden. But with so many people on hand tonight who knew him intimately, I wanted to find out from those closest to him what made Madden special.
We would talk football quite a bit, and strategy and game planning and, about other teams and whatnot, of course. But even when I started in television, and we did some games from the booth, we did London games and we did some other games from the NFL Network, I would call John and ask him his advice. Because, who did it better, really? Who did it better?
He was dynamic. He was intense. He was caring. And he was knowledgeable. And he was the greatest teacher. Him and I had my college coach who was a great teacher too in my high school, but he was the ultimate at this level.
At his heart, he was really a teacher. People kind of sometimes think, he was the loud and effective coach, but at heart, he was a teacher, he was an educator, and I rode his bus with him for years, and he taught me so much. He would go over, he would put a play up on in the Madden Cruiser, and I'd have to learn it, like what was the safety blitz, where did these people go, and he loved teaching, and he could be boisterous if I didn't get it right away, but it was like a privilege, to know him.
A couple of current NFL head coaches, Andy Reid and Ron Rivera, were also on hand tonight, both of whom said they learned a lot from the coach, and you'll hear from them later on in sports. Pam, Jonathan, back to you.
All right.